Hey folks, and welcome to part 2 of the Sonic Triple Trouble playthrough, where this time around we zooming through Meta Junglera Zone. And this place isn't really all that meta, but mostly just gotta deal with these annoying bounce things from Sonic CD's Collision Chaos Zone, as for some reason they brought those back. But anyways, other than that, it's a pretty cool level. I like jungle forest themes in video games. And I wish there were more Sonic games that did this kind of thing. I mean, you overutilize Green Hill Zone in games. I would certainly like to see more zones like this, or like the Scrapped Wood Zone from Sonic 2. I went ahead and got that checkpoint just because. And of course, there are plenty of opportunities to get a lot of rings. I don't get all these rings, as you can plainly see, but I went ahead and got a few of them anyway. Unfortunately, I do not know how to get to the special stages in either Act 1 or 2 in this zone, so I just said the heck with it, and Meta Junglera is mostly just me zooming through the zone. But no need to worry, because I do get all the Chaos Emeralds at some point in the game. And this quicksand here, I assume that's what that is. You just gotta keep jumping and you will not sink to your death. But Act 1 is a pretty quick act to get through, and hey, I got some rings out of it, so that's pretty cool. Even if I don't really need them for anything. I got 3 continues so far. And 126,200 points for those keeping score at home. But yeah, Meta Junglera is a pretty cool place to get through. I don't mind it so much. But yeah, the special stages are really tricky to get to in this zone for some reason. I think it's more of just a player issue, so I take full responsibility for that, but no need to worry, folks. See another sea of rings to obtain. And since I don't know where the special stage is, I'm just gonna keep going. Not gonna get all those rings. Not gonna obtain all the ringage. But I do need to go up one of these launch barrels. Bonk. And definitely want to just continue rolling around at the speed of Meta Junglera, zooming through the game. But honestly though, thinking back on it, I did have some pretty fond memories of playing this game on Sonic Gems Collection when I first got the Gems Collection. I think all the collections are a pretty cool thing that exists though. I mean, sure, they're overdone. But at the same time, I mean, I guess it allows new fans to be able to play classic Sonic games without emulating them. Oh yeah, those fancy spring things make a return, and you've seen that Chaos Emerald monitor. If I knew how to get to it, I would, folks. I don't have enough rings anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And that's gonna do it for Meta Junglera Act Numero Dos, folks. I got that Tails monitor. Or got that Tails icon on the signpost, but that's not gonna amount to anything as Sonic. Zoom right through Meta Junglera Act number 3, though. And see what the boss has going on. See what that boss robot's dealing with. I'm just gonna roll down here, do some more of them bouncy things. Get me some rings. And okay, so the thing about this boss is he's pathetically easy. He's really easy to take out pretty quickly. You just want to keep bouncing on him like I am. Although sometimes it's kind of hard to make that bounce happen. And as long as you got rings, you should be fine. It's kind of hard to dodge those projectiles there, but I'll just take the hit and go on about my business. Keep getting my ring back. And that will do it, folks, for Meta Junglera Zone. The next cutscene plays, and here we see Knuckles as he flips another switch, launches some lava, and let's see where this lava will take us. So far, 150,000 points and a 4th continue. If I cared about continues, that would be pretty cool. I mean, it's still kind of cool, I guess. But anyways, folks, here we got Robotnik Winter Zone. And this is probably my favorite zone in the game because it is a snow/ice level, and snow/ice levels are my favorite trope in video games ever, because I am a winter person. Unfortunately, at the time of recording this, it is not winter time, but that's fine. I can wait. As Sonic gets launched up a few feet by the snow there. Perhaps by a rush of cold air. Now this zone's pretty cool. I like the music. Pretty cool for being an ice level. But there's all kinds of stuff going on over here. Robot penguins to dodge. Other robots to dodge. But Act 1, just slide down the slope. And got the Flicky to show up on the signpost this time. I don't think that really does anything though, but oh well. But then again, I've never read the manual for this game, so maybe it does do something. Like extra points, maybe? Feel free to let me know in the comments. Anyways, this is Robotnik Winter Act 2. And this zone kinda has me wondering. I wonder if this zone is called Eggman Winter over in Japan, since in the early games he was still... Only in the early Japanese releases was he referred to as Eggman, which was an issue that was rectified in the Sonic Adventure series. Anyways, we got another snowboard here. Now I'm just gonna slide through. Now I do in fact know where the special stage is in this act. And yes, I am getting all the rings I can to get to that special stage. Unfortunately, I do not get the special stage. And unfortunately, I do not get the Chaos Emerald in that special stage, and it turns out to be a bit of a disaster, so even though I go after the monitor, there will be a little bit of a jump cut, but that's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'll get it in the next zone. But yeah, I got enough rings for it. But yeah, no need to worry, I'll get that Chaos Emerald. That's actually the last Chaos Emerald I've got to obtain. As once again, this game following with its fancy 6 Chaos Emeralds. I believe the last one that there is a plot device, which I will get that Chaos Emerald at the end of the game then, perhaps? But anyways, get that checkpoint over there. And I'm more so just about trying to get through the rest of Robotnik Winter Zone. Oh yeah, that snow kinda acts like the quicksand in Meta Junglera. Once again, no need to worry. Deal with some of them robot penguins. Because I believe those things show up in Ice Cap Zone. Hey, extra life. I will in fact take that extra life. Slide down the snow. Now, sometimes you want to be careful with those kind of sections there, folks. Ooh. As sometimes the snow doesn't properly launch you like it should, or sometimes you can end up like I just did and end up in a bit of a situation. But all in all, we got through that situation. The situation of the situation there is over. And I believe I'm right at the tail end of Act 2. I should be anyway, yeah. Okay, yeah. There it is. Hey, another extra life out of it. What do you know? And that's gonna bring me up to 170,000, or yeah, 174,800 points. Let's see what Robotnik Winter's boss is all about. Yeah, this zone's pretty cool. I like that it makes a cameo on the box art. And really, just snow and ice levels, you can almost never go wrong, even with ice physics sometimes being janky in video games. Ooh. Find out. Okay, that's where all them robot penguins are coming from. I just gotta hit this giant bird a few times. Definitely gonna want that ring back. Definitely gonna want that ring back. But ultimately, all you gotta do is just hit this robot a few times, and eventually he'll spiral out of control to his demise, like all of us do eventually. And that will bring us to the next cutscene, folks. Let's see what all kind of adventures are going on next. Oh, hey, it's Nux again. Aw, oh, man, he hit that dang switch. Ooh, this time he buried Sonic in that snow. But that's going to take it out of Robotnik Winter Zone with over 180,000 points. And I'm going to keep things moving with Tidal Plant Zone, which is my least favorite zone in the game, and the one that I was dreading playing through when I was initially recording this, folks. As I don't really like water levels in Sonic games. I'm sure a lot of people don't, just because Sonic moves really slow in water. But, I mean, I guess I would kind of consider this zone to be like Labyrinth Zone 8-bit, if you will, even though that already exists. But this is more so just kind of a mess to get through. A lot of slow stuff going on here. A lot of those projectile spike things. And the music here, I guess the music's not all that bad, but once I'm here for a long period of time, I'm sick of it. I do remember that a lot of my playthroughs on the Gems collection would end here, just because I wasn't really sure what to do at the time. Ooh. I do like those bubble power-up things come back, though. Hit that switch, get a bubble, and it'll float you upwards. But yeah, that's some pretty good stuff right there. I like that bubble power-up. Ooh, once again I get a hit. Seems like I'm pretty good about getting hit in this zone. However, I do get the final Chaos Emerald in this zone, spoilers. But I do believe I will save that for the next part. But just more floating around at the speed of sound. More of Sonic's 8-bit adventures here in Triple Trouble. But yeah, I don't know where the Act 1 special stage can be located, but I do know where the Act 2 one will be located, so stay tuned for that one. I would say Act 1 is probably the least offensive of the two acts to maneuver through. But at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal, really. I like his animation, like he's just kind of holding on to the bubble. Of course, if you jump, the bubble pops, and if you reach the surface, I believe the bubble pops, and if you get hit. And hey, I got another extra life out of it, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like that's going to do it for part 2 of Sonic Triple Trouble, folks, and I hope you'll tune in for the grand finale. See you then.